Welcome to another edition of the Gridiron Report. I'm Jarret Johnson, and the news is quarterback Alan Bowman is entering the transfer portal. This was the worst kept secret, honestly. He basically let everyone know right after the season he was transferring. He didn't announce it publicly, but let everyone in the program and everything know. He's actually going to stay on in school this spring, but will be transferring as a grad transfer this summer. He played 3 seasons, 3 injury-plagued seasons for Texas Tech. He was recruited originally by Cliff Kingsbury, spent the last 2 years under offensive coordinator David Yost and head coach Matt Wells. Of course, Yost has been fired. Bowman is transferring, so the combination of those two guys has failed. It did not work out. Let me go over some stats for Bowman. 6'3", 215-pound guy. Over the course of his career, he threw for 5,260 yards, 33 touchdowns, and 17 interceptions. His best season was under Cliff Kingsbury as a freshman. He threw for 2,638 yards, 17 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. That was in the 2018 season. Of course, he would suffer 2 collapsed lungs that season, and then he would separate his shoulder in 2019, end up redshirting, only playing in 3 games. And then this past year, he was benched at one point, came back. He started, I believe, 7 games. And this last year, he threw for 1,602 yards, 10 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions in 8 appearances. And of course, the Red Raiders finished 4-6 this past season. Texas Tech is in win-now mode under head coach Matt Wells. There was a lot of drama directly after the season. And like I said, Coach Yost was dismissed. Matt Wells was retained. Sonny Cumbie was brought in. So what's left at quarterback? What scholarship quarterbacks remain on the roster as of now? Maverick McIver, who has never taken a snap. Young guy at San Angelo Central. He missed the majority of his senior year as well in high school. Like I said, hasn't taken a snap for Texas Tech. Been here for a couple years. You have Henry Colombi, who came in as a walk-on transfer from Utah State. Played some with mixed results last season. I believe he did start the West Virginia win, so that was good. He looked pretty good against Iowa State and Kansas State as well, but certainly mixed results from Colombi. Then you have the young guys, Donovan Smith, coming off shoulder surgery to his throwing arm. Really good player, though. Started at Friendship High School. Son of running back coach DeAndre Smith. I know the staff is really high on him. And then, of course, true freshman Baron Morton, who just moved in, I believe, last weekend at Texas Tech, enrolled. He's a midterm enrollee out of Eastland High School. I really like him. He's coming from the 3A level, however, Texas high school football. But, man, the potential is there with Baron. Now, guys like Donovan Smith and Baron Morton, can they get it done as young freshmen? And that's assuming that Donovan Smith is going to make a full recovery from his shoulder surgery. That's a big question. So I would look for several walk-ons to be added this offseason, several arms, and then maybe even a scholarship transfer. That guy may not be in the portal yet, but I think they're definitely in the market for another quarterback. If not, look for them to roll with those guys that I mentioned. So it's going to be interesting because, like I said, Texas Tech is in win-now mode. So they hired Sonny Cumbie. They're asking a lot from him. He's also quarterback's coach. Let's see if he can pull a rabbit out of his hat this first year back in Lubbock. So with that, I want to thank you for watching, and until next time.